Hi, this is Mark from Orange Rocket. Hope you're doing well. This video is a follow-on from a previous video I did about cost per session or cost of traffic. This one's talking about cost per acquisition. So these are the types of KPIs or information that we provide to our clients to help them manage their business. So it's important to us. One of our philosophies is all about providing information and not data. So we provide information that helps them know whether that we're trending up, trending down, what's important and how they need to manage their business in a different way, maybe based on what we tell them. So cost per acquisition. So if we go back to cost per session, if you remember, it was just simply the number of unique visitors, which in Amazon terms is a session, and then the cost of advertising, which is the cost of driving those sessions. Now, we obviously factor in there's other factors to consider, like organic versus PPC. But to keep it simple, cost per session divided into the number of sessions, and that just is the cost of traffic. Now, not all of those will end up buying a product, obviously a factor of conversion rate. So what we now need to look at is how much does it cost to actually acquire a customer. So if we drive 100 people to our listing and 10 go on to buy, then obviously a conversion rate of 10%. So let's have a look at how that works in terms of cost per acquisition. So we've got here customer orders. Now we're not factoring in whether these are new to brand customers, whether they're repeat orders. That's a whole different conversation. But so what we're factoring in is the number of orders here, which is almost 180 orders over the year. The customer average order value, average, we can obviously get them to buy higher priced products, or we can get them to buy bundles, which will obviously put that AOV up. Total sales, which is obviously just a factor of the orders multiplied by the AOV. And then the cost of advertising, which in this case, I've just kept it nice and simple. And I've spent £20 a month and we've generated these sales. So the cost to acquire a customer is just simply the advertising cost divided by the number of customers, or orders in this case. So ad spend divided by orders. So ad spend, which is 20, divided by 10 is 2. So we can see here that the cost to acquire a customer goes down because we're spending the same amount of advertising, but we're generating more orders. And by very definition, we're generating more sales. But it's orders that we're factoring in here. Now, obviously, there's lots of factors such as does advertising stay the same? But what we're trying to say here is that our advertising is generating customers, which then may go on to reorder products that may not go through advertising. They may press the reorder button from their Amazon order list. They may go on to do an organic search, etc., etc. They may come from external. But what we're saying is that as we build the brand, the cost of that advertising generates new customers, which then may or may not go on to reorder. And therefore, the cost to acquire customers is something that's really important to brands to know whether how their advertising has been effective. So I see all of this stuff about ACOS and TACOS and all of this stuff, which is important, but are we driving customers to the brand? Lifetime value and repeat orders and new to brand customers is things that I'll talk about in the future, but this is something that we try to factor in to say, yes, we are driving new customers to your brand, and yes, the cost of that is going down, so we're being more and more effective with our advertising. I hope that helps. Got any questions? Please do check us out. Send us a message either underneath this video or via any of the social media platforms. We're fairly easy to get hold of. Look forward to speaking to everyone again soon. Take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.